Welcome back to b.gaming. Today we're talking about Hogwarts Legacy.
Define the legacy of Hogwarts.
I am stoked about this game. If you've ever played a Harry Potter game, then you've had this thought too. I wish I could be my own student in Hogwarts, explore the grounds, learn magic, and just experience the Harry Potter world. It looks like now we're gonna get that opportunity. And today I want to look at the promises that the trailer's telling us the game will be. I also want to make some predictions based off of what I'm seeing in the trailer. Old school Hogwarts, so we know we're in the past. This is before everyone was born, before their parents were born. This is way in the past. We don't interact with any of the characters from the series. I'm willing to make some kind of exception. Obviously there's gonna be Easter eggs. It would be amazing to see some of the ghosts before they're dead. That would be awesome. But overall, we're expecting that this is a completely standalone story. Open world Hogwarts. Clearly we're gonna get to explore Hogwarts. We see the shifting staircases, we see the halls with the armor in the corner and everything. I'm sure that we'll get to walk through the halls. I'm sure we'll be talking to characters that way, all that kind of stuff. But there are also, it seems like there are dungeons, there are other maps. Like we see Azkaban, we also see Hogsmeade, so we know we'll get to travel to other places. But the question that I have is this game gonna be a seamless open world like Assassin's Creed Odyssey is, where you start in one place and then you can travel anywhere in the world? Maybe there's different levels and whatever, level requirements, but you can go anywhere. Or is it gonna be more like a series of open world, quote unquote, maps where Hogwarts is our hub world and we can travel to these other places and they're kind of open worldish too. I don't know, but a completely seamless open world Harry Potter game would be just incredible. The combat looks action-oriented. You know, we see these guys slinging spells at each other instead of a turn-based kind of thing. We even see dodges, we see blocking, that kind of stuff. We also know that there are dark wizards around. We see them in skulls, which obviously means bad guys. They're probably up to something nefarious, and we're out to stop them, or maybe we can join them. That would be pretty cool. Taming animals, we see one of the characters feeding these little cute guys. We see this clip where he's fighting the monster, and then the next one we see that she's putting her hand on it, which is the universal video game symbol of I've tamed you. We also see someone flying the hippogriff, so we know that there's some kind of animal taming involved somehow. Mounts flying around on things, we see someone pick up a broomstick wearing Quidditch clothes, so we can expect that they're gonna fly. We also see someone flying on a hippogriff, so hopefully we can do that too, and I bet we can ride other things as well. Leveling up. We know there's some kind of leveling up involved because we're out of school and it's an RPG game, so I'm expecting that. It looks like we're gonna be taking classes, the classics, of course, potions, defense against the dark arts. This looks like divination to me. There's also herbology, and I'm guessing that that's how we're gonna level up as well. And they even say you learn new spells.
Grow into your own magical abilities. Mastering spells.
It's tough to know exactly what the story will be, but there's a huge emphasis on writing your own story, leaving your mark. The game is called Hogwarts Legacy, so something like that is going to be involved. Some kind of choices, we're doing something important here. The description for the official reveal trailer says, "Your character holds the key to an ancient secret that threatens to tear the wizarding world apart." Spoiler alert, that doesn't happen because, we've read the books, unless what if there's some crazy alternate dimension kind of thing. Doubt it. Now, some of my predictions. The first one that I have is pets. We see our barn owl. We also see cats in the divination class. So I'm guessing that we can have a familiar with us. We'll probably get to pick it from a bunch of animals. Hopefully we get that. And maybe they even have something to do with the story. Maybe we can level them up. But I'm predicting that we can have some kind of animal familiar with us. I think that we'll be able to level up our equipment and our wand, but I don't think that we'll be getting a lot of like different helmets, different jackets, that kind of stuff. You know, it's actually kind of funny because the clothes that they wear is like exactly what they wear in the movies. So I guess fashion hasn't been upgraded in 200 years either. And I wouldn't assume that we can change our wand because the wand chooses the wizard, so it would be weird if you like trade out your wand for a better version.
I'm gonna have to say next.
I made $4.
I'll make a prediction here. We will be upgrading our wand through upgrading our like spell ability. Maybe we can also cast enchantments onto our clothes to make them, you know, more effective against certain types of magic or whatever. We're almost surely gonna get some kind of Quidditch. We see flying on the hippogriffs, and we see them like with the broomsticks in like Quidditch clothes. So hopefully we get something like that. I think we're gonna be someone or do something that quote unquote
Shape the future of the wizarding world.
but we will of course know it as, you know, just some normal thing. What if we were a ghost? Now, I don't know. It's something, you know, something that we're gonna be like, oh, that's how it happened. I bet that's gonna happen. Eventually, this game is gonna come out next year, maybe. It was actually, there's a leak from 2018 that shows the character selection. So they've been working on this game for a long time. And when the game comes out, I want to come back and compare what the promises I pulled from the trailer are to what the game actually is. Because as we all know, just because a AAA game has something in the trailer doesn't mean that that's how it's going to be in the end. Either way, I'm so excited about this game. I think it's going to be such a fun adventure. The combat looks fun. The spells, the effects of them look really fun to like sling around and fight with. So I'm really looking forward to that. And obviously just flying through the Harry Potter universe, it's going to be like almost a dream come true. Thanks for coming by. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully, maybe you saw something I didn't see, and if you have some promises that you saw in there that I didn't catch, please let me know in the comments. I'll put it in the description. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Be safe out there, and remember, always be gaming.